Today, we're going to be doing a ClearVU installation on a 2017 to 2020 Chrysler Pacifica. We're going to begin by removing the 4 panels on the rear hatch. This is going to give you access to route the hose from the rear wiper fluid line all the way to the camera housing. Next, remove this external trim piece by first unplugging the camera wiring harness. The next thing you're going to do, using a 10mm socket, is remove the 6 nuts holding on that external trim piece. Set the nuts somewhere safe so they don't get lost. There are many white push pins holding the trim piece in still. Use a 5/16 socket to push them through the holes. Lower the hatch and remove the external trim piece. You might need a plastic pry bar to help remove it. Using template 34 in your kit, make a mark on the right side of your camera to drill a 5/16 through hole. You're going to drill another 5/16 hole through this trim piece. This keeps your rear hatch weather tight while still allowing the hose to route through. Using the piece of sandpaper provided in your kit, scuff up the camera housing mounting surface. You're going to want to do the same thing to the J sprayer that was also provided in your kit. This is going to ensure proper adhesion and a better surface for the 2-part epoxy to grab onto. Clean both surfaces that have been scuffed up using the alcohol pad provided in your kit. Now on to the most important part of the install, applying the epoxy. Empty all the contents out of the epoxy packet and mix thoroughly before applying to the nozzle. Wait until you feel the epoxy starting to get tacky, and then take a very small amount with the end of your popsicle stick and put it on the nozzle. Be sure not to cover the orifice of the nozzle with the epoxy. Place the nozzle on the camera housing and press firmly down, moving gently side to side to ensure proper adhesion. Splice the hose provided in your kit into the OEM wiper fluid line in the rear using the T-fitting in your kit. Then install the check valve with the arrow facing in the direction of flow. Route the other end of the hose out the hatch and through the 2 clearance holes you made in the trim piece. Leave 4 to 8 inches of hose hanging outside the trim piece. Feed the trim piece back onto the hatch, making sure you connect the camera wiring harness. Replace the 4 panels you took off at the beginning of the job. Remember, there's no screws involved, it's just a bunch of push pins. Once the epoxy is dried for 45 minutes, cut the end of the hose to the final length and attach it to the barbed fitting on the nozzle. You are now ready to enjoy a ClearVU. Thanks for watching.